Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Sooners will line up to boot it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls in the catch. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
The Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Offense has reached the red zone now. Caught quickly. Fighting him off. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Important third down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed.
Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
DHT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, a defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Sooners offense is back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Breaks free. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Send the back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this. Before halftime. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
That's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Offense is back out on the field now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him for first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep, begin the second half. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now the Defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the arc to Yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job in coming up and run support.
Looking to pass here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
First and goal to try to run it in. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
I
Eagles starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this.
On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. playoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a
What a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Took contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. So it would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.